Today, I'm gonna be watching WrestleMania 19 for the first time. This is a WrestleMania that is looked at as one of the greatest of all time, and I'm just very hyped to watch it because I've never seen it before. Look, the last time we did a video like this was for WrestleMania 17, where I watched that event for the first time, and it did not disappoint at all. So we're gonna jump into 19, and if there's any other events y'all want me to check out for a future video, drop them down below, bruh. To start off WrestleMania 19, the opener match was Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight Championship. I love watching Prime Rey wrestle, bro, cause like he was so tough and he was super fast, bro. Like he was doing stuff in the ring that nobody could do. He's really like one of the greatest in-ring wrestlers of all time. But still, Matt Hardy got the win by holding the ropes during the pin, and I mean the match was cool, nothing special. I was just disappointed Rey didn't win. Now for the next match, we had The Undertaker versus Big Show and A-Train. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro, this was a match that I actually wanted to skip, cause looking at this looks so boring. They definitely could have found something better for Undertaker to do at WrestleMania. I can't believe that this was the best match that they could pull off, bruh. Now watching the match, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but that doesn't mean that it was good. It was still boring, bro. So yeah, obviously The Undertaker won, y'all know that already, but this match wasn't anything special. It wasn't that good. Let's just get into the next match. We got Trish Stratus versus Jazz versus Victoria for the Women's Championship. Now look, I'ma give them their credit because they was definitely working hard. Like they was trying to cook in this match, but it was still boring to me. I don't know. I don't really know them like that. I only knew Trish Stratus, but this was a boring match for like a WrestleMania match. This was boring, bro. The next match we got Eddie Guerrero and Chavo versus Benoit and Rhino versus Benjamin and I don't know his name, whatever, Benjamin's friend, bruh. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I barely watched this match right here. Like, I was not really paying attention. Like, to be for real, I just hate watching Chris Benoit matches. It's hard for me to go back and watch a match and it has Chris Benoit in it because, you know, all the stuff that he had going on, bro. I can't look at him like a wrestler, bro. I didn't watch wrestling at that time, so this is like all that I know him for. Like, no, I don't want to go too much into Chris Benoit, but after that match right there, we are in the first hour. We're officially 5 matches into WrestleMania 19, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this might be the worst start to WrestleMania in history. These, like, bro, the 5 matches they put on this show to start it off were terrible. But look, the way people be hyping up this WrestleMania, I had to sit back. I had to be like, you know what? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to watch the rest of this event. Now, the next match that we got is Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Now, this is an actual Mania match, bro. Like, that first hour must have been like a pre-show or something. Like, I don't know. This match right here, this match had that Mania feel, bro. It had that Mania vibe. Look, I remember this match from, I think, like, 2K14. I knew this match was finna go crazy already. I knew they was gonna cook already, bruh. This match right here was really youngster versus OG. Jericho would do something, think he's smart, then Michaels would outsmart him every time. Yo, back then, Jericho was way too cocky. He had no respect for Shawn. He was just mocking him and everything. Bro, doing dances, his sweet chin music. Dude was just wildin'. Bro, the walls of Jericho look brutal. This is when submissions were serious. Nowadays, you never see somebody tap out of a submission. Like, it's trash now. That sweet chin music right there was beautiful. Shawn got the win by a roll-up pin, and these two put on a great match. Super banger. To end off this whole situation right there, y'all already know what's gonna happen. We got the hug, and Jericho low blows him, and that right there was super iconic, bro. Like, everybody has seen that. Look, Mania 19 got some momentum now. I'm expecting them to continue to cook. I want to see what this next match is gonna be, bruh. Wow, this is sad. Y'all hit me with this? Bro, the next match on the card is a cat fight. No, I'm not joking. It's a cat fight, bro. That's what it's called. Bro, the women's wrestling came a long way, bro. Like, a really long way. Because this is actually just trash. Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, for WrestleMania 19 so far, other than that Shawn Michaels match, this Mania has been super weak. They hit me with 5 bathroom break matches. And it's only been 6 matches so far. Like, this is actually sad. Like, I've never seen a WrestleMania this bad so far. The next match that we got on the card is a real one. Triple H versus Booker T. Now, I've never seen this match before, but this is infamous for having a wrong winner. I want to see if this match is good, but I doubt it because I never hear people talk about the match. They just talk about that Booker T should have won it. Look, I know this is off topic, but Triple H might have the greatest theme song ever. Like, that theme song gets me hyped, bro. Like, it's just super tough. And on some real stuff, Booker T had that swag back in the day, bro. He was actually tough. He should have won this match, bro. And I'm not even trying to hop on the wave. Look, I'm not gonna lie with y'all, bro. I thought this match wasn't gonna be all of that. But this match was actually good with a bag of chips. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was locked in the entire time and I already knew who won the match, but I was still locked in. I honestly really like Booker T's movesets. Like, that scissor kick was super nice right there, bro. I had no expectations for this match, but dude, it was actually mad good and Booker T should have won the match. The next match that we got is Mr. McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. 2 people that's canceled nowadays, bruh. Fighting each other. This is crazy, bruh. Now, look, I'm gonna be unbiased. The promo package for this match was so good. Like, it felt real, bro. Like, we had Mr. McMahon talking about how he created Hulkamania and bringing up how Hulk Hogan left him for WCW. Plus Hogan testifying against him in a real court case. And I'm not gonna lie, after that promo package, I was so hyped. So this match looked like a potential banger, I'm not gonna lie with you. To start off the match, McMahon was getting hella offense, bro. I was low-key surprised a little bit. But then he got humbled because he got busted open, bro. And then Hogan hit the Spanish commentator with a chair, and I was like, that caught me off guard, bro. That was very surprising. So a few minutes later, we see Vince McMahon bringing a ladder out. And I'm kind of confused because I know you're not Jeff Hardy. I know you're not about to jump off that bed, bruh. But Vince was on something, bruh. He was on some Shane McMahon stuff. This man got on a ladder and he jumped off that bed and he hit Hulk Hogan with a leg drop off the ladder through a table. And I'm not gonna lie, these two was trying to get a 5-star classic right here, bro. This match was going crazy. But Hogan still kicked out. And then he kicked out of another pin. And then he started shaking his head, and I already knew it was over. Everybody and their mama knew it was over, bro. Because Hogan ended up hitting this man with 3 leg drops. And you could count to 100. That finisher right there is so protected. We knew Vince was not kicking out of 3 of them, bro. Hogan wins, and they gave us a tough street fight. That match right there was really good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie with you. Like, if you never seen it, go watch it because it was tough. Now, after that banger right there, the next match that we had was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. Look, now Mania 19 was cooking. Like, for real, for real. I'm talking back to back hits. Now it was getting serious. Look, I already know the outcome for the match, but I never watched it, so I was excited. To start it off, when Rock threw Austin vest on, that was mad funny, bro. I'm not even gonna lie with you. But Austin had to get his lick back, and he hit Rock with a rock bottom. 1, 2, Rock kicks out. So now it's Rock's turn, and he hits Austin with a stunner. 1, 2, kick out. These two just had Move Thief and they was actually going crazy right now, bro. Then we see Austin hit Rock with a stunner. And I swear, Rock sells them stunners like his life is dependent on it, bruh. But still, Rock kicks out. Then Rock hits him with a people's elbow. Austin kicks out. So Rock hits him with a rock bottom. And Austin kicks out again. Bro, these two were just throwing everything at each other. They knew it was their last battle and they was like, F it, bro. Honestly, these two just had mad chemistry together. Like, all their matches were really good. They're always just so exciting because there's so many near falls and so much drama, bruh. Like, this man hit Austin with another rock bottom and Austin still kicked out. Yo, like, it just looks like Rock can never beat Austin in a Mania match because he was hitting him with everything he had in his bag until Rock hit him with one more. 1, 2, 3. Rock beat Austin for the first time at Mania. Austin and Rock gave us another fun match. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this Mania was legit now. They was really going banger after banger like Sheamus, bro. And the crazy part is that they still wasn't done. Cause we had the main event. Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Look, honestly, bro, Angle and Lesnar are my two favorite in-ring wrestlers. Their fighting style is just my favorite. Like, I like that explosive wrestler type of fighting style. Like, that's my favorite, bro. Not surprising, but this match right here was pure wrestling. I thought it was going to be more fast-paced, but it wasn't. My expectations, honestly, was just too high for this match. I was thinking this was going to be like the greatest match of all time. It was still good, but not at the level I thought it would be at. Late in the match, though, we had a crazy spot that I already know most of y'all know, but we gotta talk about this, bruh. So earlier in the match, Brock hit Angle with an F5, and Angle kicked out of it. He was the first person to ever kick out of an F5 ever. So Brock hit him with another F5. But to really put the cherry on the top, he wanted to hit Angle with a shooting star press. Now look, Angle was on the other side of the ring. Like, this was gonna be super hard already at Brock's size, but Angle's all the way down there, bro. So Brock missed that spot and he landed on his neck. This was actually like really insane. Like, luckily he didn't get hurt too bad, but the fact that he could even do a move like this at his size is amazing. Like, it's just crazy, bruh. After the spot, Brock hit him with another F5 and ended up getting a win at the main event of WrestleMania, bruh. Look, after watching this event, WrestleMania 19 definitely has a case of being the GOAT. Like, if you remove the first hour of the event, that Mania might be the greatest of all time, because they was going hit for hit and it wasn't even fair anymore, bro. Like, it was banger after banger. Look, to be honest with y'all, I really like this Mania right here. It had a few flaws. Like, I don't think the Kurt and Brock match should have main evented. I would have swapped that match with the Austin and Rock one, but still, Mania 19 delivered, and I understand the hype. But it's definitely not the greatest of all time to me, but it was still really good though. It was a really good show. But look, if y'all got another pay-per-view y'all want me to watch, drop them down below. Like, I really like doing these videos right here, and there's still like so many more events that I've never seen before in my life.